What's going on, guys? I'm Jada Black. Shout out to everyone that's tuning in. I want to talk about this college football player by the name of Devon Starling. He was dating the 22-year-old head of football operations and I believe on campus recruiting. Her name is Ariel Escobar. She's 22. I believe he might be around 21, 22. And he's actually dating her. I didn't see dating. I saw Fling. So obviously he was messing around with her. And he must have stopped dealing with her because he started dealing with another female who I believe he's dating. And she hasn't taken that very well. So she decided that she wanted to pull up on him while he was coming home with his girlfriend. And she wanted to confront him for cheating, even though all I see is Fling. I don't really see a relationship. This is why I'm against women being a part of any type of football organization. This female, Ariel, was actually on a list of 2021 Tampa Bay Buccaneers Women's Summit for Careers in Football. And this was in 2021. She's on this list. This just a few of the people. That's her here. As you can see, football operations assistant and on-campus recruiting director. And that's when she was at San Jose State. She's now at Tennesse State University, right? And this is why I'm against women being, this close to a lot of these guys in these football organizations, because ultimately, if these dudes are attracted to these girls and these girls are attracted to these dudes, these things are going to happen. This ain't an office. This is football, right? And these guys have women coming at them on campus a lot. You're just going to be another number. She really thought that this guy wanted to be her boyfriend. And when he started dealing with somebody else, she did not handle rejection very well. So she decided to get violent. I told y'all, women can't take rejection either. They love to say that men can't take rejection. A lot of these women cannot take rejection. When you reject them, they don't like it. They get bitter. They get angry. They do something that they're going to regret. Now, maybe Ariel doesn't regret this, but this woman should be fired. For what I read about, this woman should not be in that position anymore. She has lost the ability to be able to be in that position, because what happens when she starts messing around with another football player and he breaks her heart? So let's get into this TMZ article. There's an update. We'll get to that. A Tennessee State University staffer was arrested earlier this month after she allegedly rammed her vehicle into a Tiger player's car in a fit of rage. According to court records, Devon Starling, a TSU junior running back, called police at around 2:30 a.m. on December 3rd in Davidson County, Tennessee, after he said he saw his ex-fling, Ariel Escobar, the Tigers' director of football operations and on-campus recruiting, in her car outside of his apartment as he was arriving home with his girlfriend. Y'all see that? His girlfriend. She was just a jump off. She was just a jump off. He never took her seriously. You know what I'm saying? And she took that personal. That's why I say she should not be in that job anymore. She has lost the capacity to be in that job. She's out here dating players. And when the player, wasn't really dating, but she's messing around with these players. And when that player ghosts her, now she wants to act violent. She shouldn't be in that position. The football player, who logged 540 rushing yards and 2 total touchdowns this season, claims he told Escobar to leave, but she refused. Of course she's going to refuse. Police said in the documents that Starling then proceeded to drive around with his girlfriend while waiting for the cops to arrive. That is crazy. Take your ass home. Why are you at this dude's place? She want to know who he giving that D to. That's why she was waiting. She's so dematized. She's stigmatized basically, and she waiting at his apartment because she wanted to go. She wanted to go in there. Okay, I mean, you're at a college campus. Find somebody else. You can't be that hard up for a man that you're sitting in your car at 2:30 in the morning waiting for him to come home. According to the doc, Starling said that after pulling into a parking lot, Escobar followed him and then blocked him into a spot. The Tiger's tailback alleged she then rammed her vehicle into his car while he and his girlfriend were still inside. So that was attempted murder. That's attempted murder. She should not be allowed to get out of jail because this woman had evil intentions. That's why I say she should be fired. She's shown the inability to be a leader, head of football operations for that football team, and she should be fired immediately for this. But they'll probably try to sweep it on the rug until she does something else crazy. And the doc, Starling, said Escobar actually backed up and hit his car for a second time. Yeah, this woman needs to be fired. But before pulling off, he claimed his car had minor damage. According to the docs, Escobar later showed back up at his apartment again, where she was arrested. Police say she told them she did block them in with her car and says she wanted Starling to confess to his girlfriend that he had a physical relationship with her the day before. So she was a side chick. Come on, TMZ. She was a side chick at best. Listen, these side chicks are not taking no L's, man. These side chicks want to be acknowledged. These side chicks want to be acknowledged. They're tired of being in the shadows. She was a side chick that he got tired of, and then he discarded her, and she don't like it. You know, she thought because she was the female head of football operations on the campus that, she probably has, football players trying to get at her here and there, right? She thinks very highly of herself, and then she starts dating the running back or messing around with the running back. What do you think he was going to leave his girlfriend for you? Were you comfortable being a side chick? I'm trying to figure out what exactly is she gaining from this? To confess to his girlfriend to what? His girlfriend probably don't even care. Cops say the 22-year-old also admitted to throwing ketchup and scraping Starling's apartment door as well. This chick is obsessed. Court records show Escobar has been charged with 2 felony counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and 1 count of misdemeanor vandalism. She's scheduled to appear in court on Tuesday. Escobar is in his second year at TSU's Director of Football Operations and on-campus recruiting. We've reached out to the school for an update on her status with the program, but so far no word back because they don't want to fire her. Probably he probably is not the only person in that football organization on that campus that she's messed around with. Eddie George need to do the right thing and fire this woman. Now people say, well, Jaye, he shouldn't have been messing around on her. Yeah, I do agree that, you're messing around with this woman, you have to deal with the consequences. But again, she got violent with him. Take no for an answer. He doesn't want to be with you. He has a girlfriend. Move along. Get a life. You were a side chick. I know your feelings are hurt, but listen, us as men, we deal with rejection all the time. A lot of you heifers, like this Ariel chick, you don't like rejection, but we as men, we have to deal with it every day. Now, here's the update. It says TSU officials said in a statement the school is aware of an arrest of an employee and takes the allegation associated with the incident seriously. They added TSU is unable to comment on specific personnel matters or matters potentially implicating student privacy policy. We will have no further comment at this time. Well, you need to do the right thing, Eddie George, and fire this woman. This woman tried to assault one of your players. All right, she's screwing players. I bet you he ain't the only one. Do the right thing, Eddie George. He's the guy. He's the head coach of TSU. Do the right thing. Do the right thing, bro. This is not good. That a woman that's supposed to be there to help the student athlete is now trying to not only sleep with the student athlete, but is trying to injure the student athlete. This shouldn't be happening, people. This is really a fatal attraction. That's why I say she needs to be removed from that particular job. So one, she doesn't end up with any other more of those players. And two, she could use her position to try to harm him further. This is a true fatal attraction, and she needs to be stopped. Okay. And I would tell you too. I would tell this guy too. I say, listen, bro, be careful who you mess around with, man. It's clear that this chick is crazy. If you don't want to be with her, listen, if you have no intention on being with these type of chicks, stop sleeping with them. You still was sleeping with this chick, even though, you didn't want to date her. You had a girlfriend. Us as men, we got to be more strategic, because if we don't, you could damage ourselves, our reputations, and what we're working for over somebody that we don't even want to be with. So let me know in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts. Like this video and share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll see y'all next one.